dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia, move it, dancing like Madonna into the groove.
Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give her a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby. I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8. You know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want that. Do you wanna be a mini or it could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down.
From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South, between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts.
Joey Slye taking on for Tennessee.
Joey Slye is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go from Indy. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Play action. It's Richardson. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's got his man, that's Alec Pierce. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Liking 18.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Bolts finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Hey!
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans will have a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Vikings. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Look at that power, deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
That's Lockett. He brings it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ward off the play fake. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Offense to the line fast. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. Not a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Remain Pratt with the play defensively.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
It's Iomana with the catch out right. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Slide's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-3 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And now they face 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Back to Taylor on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Okay, ready?
Third down, they need 7. They'll throw, third and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He finds Tigakonkwo for the grab. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ready, set.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, here we go.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run.
Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown! Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Titans tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Gould on the return. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it.
Ready up.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Hey, Crash. 19, 18.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. 60 Bearcats. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Now Richardson to throw. Gets it in close. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's in seconds. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Richardson to throw again. Hits him on the in route. He's got it in the red zone. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
On the jump.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready, set.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Ready, right?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. On him quick, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Got it. Ready.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Ready. 7-5. 60 Eagles. 6 go.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
To the air with Ward. Now to his wideout, it's a screen. Crosses the 35, still got more room. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. A pickup there of 39. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
The Titans, 1st down. A 39-yard gain on the play. 1st down.
Now it's Pollard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans make it 17 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Ashton Dulin now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hup.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Taken in by Pierce. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Taylor now up the middle. Racing down the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Left side into the hands of Warren. It's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule.
Here we go.
This is the epitome of being off schedule.
That's Io Manor with the catch outright. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yards shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground. Taylor. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Come on.
Taylor again. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Play action. It's Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Down the field. He's got Pierce. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the give to Pollard. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
60 Eagles.
1st and 10 here. Ward. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Flush down the top and processes your aim backwards, Brock. Still no idea what's going on. He's indeed going to wind up in his own end zone for a safety.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
So after the safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Taylor from the pistol. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing now, Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Man in motion, out of the slot. 1st and 10, it's Pollard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They get 13 on the pickup, and the Titans will have a 1st down. They get to Pollard from the gun. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He goes to the hurry up here. Now Ward. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Tyler Lockett the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.